You don't need to be buying more properties. I'm going to give you 6 ways to grow your income from the ones you already own. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I want to jump right in today because if you're in commercial real estate right now, you know how tough it's gotten to find new deals that make sense. Cap rates are still a little tight, debt is still a little bit expensive but coming down, and competition hasn't slowed down one bit. So here's the thing, you don't have to buy more properties to grow your revenue. There can be real and overlooked opportunities sitting in the properties you already own. So today I want to walk you through 6 practical and proven ways to increase revenue in your existing portfolio. The first thing you want to do is rethink your lease strategy. You want to start with your leases as they are the foundation to everything when it comes to real estate investing. Most owners focus on rent numbers, but the structure of the lease can be just as powerful. Are your annual rent increases keeping pace with inflation? Are you passing through all recoverable expenses? Do your leases align with your market's growth cycle? Sometimes it's not about charging more, it's about structuring smarter. A few refinements to your lease language can boost NOI without even spending a dime. Next, I want you to turn dead space into cash flow. Every property has potential hiding in plain sight. And I'll tell you what, I was talking to an investor the other day, and what he does is every year, he said, I walk onto my property and I look at it like it's the first time I've ever seen it. He goes, Joe, that has really increased my operating income. And I see ways that I can monetize it even more. And he goes, there's things that I look at. He goes, is there a roof that I could hold solar panels? Is there a parking lot that I could do EV charging, start doing that? Is there a corner unit to make perfect for short-term or flexible workspace? That's everything he's looking for, and it's been working well because you'd be surprised how often underutilized square footage can turn into real income. You want to be looking for that. Don't just manage space. Look for ways to monetize it. Next one is keep your best tenants, because here's something every owner learns eventually. It's cheaper to keep a great tenant than to replace one. Renewals mean no downtime, there's no TI cost, and no broker fees, which, as a broker, I'm a little torn here because I love getting the fees as a broker, but as an investor, I hate paying the fees, so a lot of sleepless nights in my head. Focus on the experience you're creating for these tenants. Be proactive with maintenance, communicate clearly, and show your tenants you're investing in them. Retention is stability. Stability equals value. Next, let's talk about find new revenue streams. You can't just stop at rent. You got to think outside of your lease. Think about how you can create extra income. And I'll give you some examples here. If you have the traffic count going by your property, billboards work very well. Cell tower leases. Now, I say this, but I want you to make sure you really get through that lease because they can be a little bit catchy. Solar partnerships. Now, I'm in California, so we get event or filming fees. Those are always great extra income. Now, I'm going to tell you something that we did. I'll give you an idea that we tried at one of our multifamily properties. It was a 400 unit. We took 100 units, we added carports to them, and then we leased those out at an extra $25 a month. We had a long list of people that wanted more of that covered parking, so it really works extra well. Now, another thing we did, as long as I'm talking about everything we always tried, accent walls. We gave our tenants in our multifamily properties 5 colors to choose from. They got to pick the wall, and we would go in and paint that wall, and we'd charge an extra $15 a month. So always looking for extra ways to make more money. So, you have to think about it. The best portfolios have multiple income streams. It's not just one rent roll. All right, let's go on to cutting costs is adding value, because every dollar you save is a dollar you keep, and it boosts your property's valuation instantly. So you want to make sure you audit your expenses. What can you do, you ask? Well, let me give you some tips here. Renegotiate your service contracts. Your vendors are going to hate when you call, but it's going to save you a lot of money in the end. Here's another one that worked very well for us. Upgrade your lighting. It's so much cheaper now. Improve HVAC efficiency. Very important. Now, for multifamily properties, make sure you go out and inspect the units. Walk each unit. I can guarantee you're going to find a leaky faucet in at least one of them. And those utility bills, they can get sky high, and even a small reduction in operating costs can translate into tens or hundreds of thousands in added equity when you go to refinance or sell. Think of efficiency as a hidden form of appreciation. I can guarantee you that's going to help. Next, we move on to use data and technology to stay ahead. Now, we used to think that all the technology was for the fancy Class A buildings, right? Well, that's not the case anymore. Class B, Class C, there's something for you. Some examples. Smart sensors works for everybody. Digital access saves time and money for everybody. And property dashboards, they let you manage assets more efficiently. When you get real-time data, it makes operations faster and you make better decisions. Use it to track energy, monitor maintenance, and understand tenant behavior. When you measure it, you improve it, and improvement is profit. So before you chase the next shiny acquisition, take a hard look at what you already own. Your next great investment might not be a new property. It might be unlocking the hidden value in the ones you already own. Now, if you have any questions, make sure you put it in the comments and we'll be sure that we get back to you. And again, make sure you tune in next week. And if you could on this video, make sure you give us a like. And if you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe.